With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll begin on the ground here with Vaughn. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice gain.
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35. A good pickup there at 22.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Go, get out there, Here we go, 46. 26.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he's got room. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Yeah, here we go. Good. 26.
Vaughn is in. Touchdown, Dallas. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26.
You at X. You at X. You at X. You at X.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Jackson sliding out of the pocket.
That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Report. Hey. Hey. Report.
To throw is Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey. Ready, shot. Go.
Now it's Jackson. He dumps it off for Henry. They find some open field here. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Henry. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A first down carry for Henry.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Hey.
Henry running right.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15. And they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
Ready, shot.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Inside handoff, Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
Running left, it's Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Finish it on! No, we changed it. Go right here. Finish it on!
Throwing is Jackson. Henry's got it out on the left side. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the second quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it in with Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Trying to improvise.
And that's complete downfield to Cooks.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wait.
And again, it's Prescott. Flush to his right.
He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
We're going to 53.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Kill. Here we go, 47.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Yeah. Here we go. Right, take. Hey, kill.
Final play of the half, Prescott. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Play action. Now Jackson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Rashad Bateman, 60 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Ready, shot. Shot.
It's complete, and he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
To throw is Prescott. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers? But only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. And he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Throwing. Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley.
Down inside the 10.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Cooks. 41 yards.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Aubrey now for the PAT.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep.
A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Hey, Ozzie.
Jackson now. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Osa Odigizua with the effort there to earn the sack.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Report. Hey, report. Go.
Now it's Jackson.
Throw caught by Flowers.
14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Hey. Sit up.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They'll get 23 yards there. And it'll give the Ravens a first down.
180. Cut.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
DC, ready?
Here's first and goal.
180. 180 shot. Set up.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the two-point conversion.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw.
And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good, and that'll give him an 8-point lead here in the fourth. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
This is first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take this.
Prescott now from the 50. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, that is incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
They'll come up now on second down.
Here we go, 46.
Here's Prescott.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take it over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
DC, ready?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And he's got it inside the 10. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Here's first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. 47. Switch, hey.
Here's Prescott.
Flushed out right.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's Dak.
And he's got him. Got his man on the end round. Complete. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Now Dak. That one down the field for Ferguson.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jake Ferguson.
42 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Quick, ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
You. Shut up!
The drive begins with Henry. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Quick, ready?
Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He puts some air under it. Deep down the middle it goes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And that'll bring up 2nd down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
It's not! Yeah. You change it. Shut up!
Kick the running back in motion.
It's 13. Shut up!
Throwing again is Lamar. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey!
From the gun, Jackson. It's tipped away. He's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. So no return on that punt. And the Cowboys will be backed up to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah! 26.
1st down, here's Dak. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Trying the right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey, report.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 5. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down. Here's Lamar. Complete. Derrick Henry. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, Alpha, it's right. It's right.
Out of the gun, Henry. Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, report. You.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6.
Alpha, sit on. 180.
They give right side to Henry. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line.
Hold on.
Working quickly here.
Hey.
Now here's Lamar. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. That heater's going to fall to the turf.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. A very short kick here from the right hash. Bullock's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First down, and they go right back to it. Still has room inside the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. 26.
Another carry for him. Crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
No, we changed it. Go right here. You. Let's go. Get hot.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey, middle.
Motioning the tight end now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. First and 10 now from the 30.
There we go. What do you think?
Now here's Prescott. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Throwing again is Dak. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they keep possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Here we go. What do you think?
3rd and long, Prescott. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Ravens will go on offense.
DC, ready?
Now begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. On 1st down, Jackson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go. What do you think?
To throw, Prescott. Hauled in left side. Duped the defender. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
What do you think?
They'll run here from the gun. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Gay's kick is good. And that extends their lead to 14. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
There you go. 26.
On first down, they'll run. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Yeah! Here we go! Hey, 47! Here we go, 46, 46. Hey, count! Here we go, 46. 26.
They give it to him again. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be third down and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Ready? Go.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, report.
From the 24. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings them to third down.
Ready? Nice one. Middle. Nice one.
Here's Lamar. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Oh, quick throw here, left side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
13. Ready? Nice one. Hey. Shot.
First down throw for Jackson. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Hey.
Lamar throwing again. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. second half with some needed points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Now the Ravens offense staying put. Look at this. They're going for two. It's caught. And he reaches the end zone, so the two-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yeah. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he cuts it back right. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here we go. 26.
This is caught. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
It's on. Yo. Hey, middle.
Now it's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Hey. 13.
Another try following the sack. He lofts one deep, center of the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within one score in the fourth. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. A lot's got to go right to tie this up now. Need a touchdown and a two-point try, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, got to recover this kick. And the Cowboys managed to recover the football. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Yeah, here we go. What I said. Where you said. What I said.
He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This one from an even 40 yards out. Gay's kick is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey!
Lamar back to throw. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There was a window there for a moment, but boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
Don't worry.
Couldn't connect on first.
Hey!
It's second down.
Where's it? Middle. Go. No, we changed it. Sit up.
Throwing again is Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Ravens at a 2-score deficit. Let's see what they went with on third down.
Hey, come on. We changed it. Go ahead. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Cut.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Running this one left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Yeah! 26.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they bring him down at...
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from the link. A short one taken at the 10. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
No touch it! No touch!
Right to the air, it's Hurts. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Now a deep ball looking for ground. And they're going to move this ball inside 25-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Now a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now they'll be looking at third and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their
Yep, that's what I thought. Take you 3.
In the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flower. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Middle.
Second down, Jackson. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
No, we changed it.
So just a lone field goal. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Jackson now from the 50. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
We'll come to the line now on second and 2. On the give, here's Henry. He is in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field, And finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Great, set.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 2nd down, Hurts. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Second down and 8.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 63, bad.
Dotson, the man in motion.
No touch.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Don't touch. Kyle up, Yeti. There. Don't touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got room at the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Miami. Yeti. Kyle up, Yeti. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
Again, Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing is Hurts. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Dotson, the man in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making
Take you 3, baby.
Defensively, it'll set up a 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. Bateman is the motion man.
Shut up!
And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Hey, report! Report! Ready? Hey, Ozzie! Sit up!
Jackson looking to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Report!
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That's taken in. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That is just a complete
Damn, you suck.
disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. That's out quickly and complete. And he takes it into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Great, set. Alpha. Crowd left Yeti. Don't touch it.
Here's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Go ahead. What in?
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And a short pickup there to about the 36. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I'm already.
They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
I'm already.
3rd down and 9. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Don't worry. Hey, report. Report. What are reading? What is it? Middle.
Now it's Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So we are... Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
It's on.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Oh.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Middle.
Now Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Change it. 13. Right on.
Off the play fake. Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
Hey, middle.
3rd and goal for Jackson. On the blitz, overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. On 4th down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
63. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. Here comes 2nd down.
No touch that. No touch.
They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield is Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down. Hurts will try it again. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now, on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. 3rd and long.
63. Great. Set. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground. It was 3rd and 16, and they got 17. And a new set of downs.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 18 yards on the pickup there, and a 1st down.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, 73. Carl Laviani. Bad. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is caught. And he is going to be out of bounds.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Big play for the Eagles as they will try for two. To throw, Hurts. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Down to a knee here goes Jackson. And that should do it. Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. The veteran kicker Graham Gano puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Now return coming from the 7. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. First and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. That is caught! And he will score! Tez Walker, touchdown Ravens. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
Return it.
He'll look to throw. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one taken at the 7. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. Lock to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. On play action, Lock. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots, even though they weren't able.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Lock. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Open man, that's Slayton. And he's going to have the Giants' first down on what will be a big play then on 4th and long.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Lock out of the shotgun. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson.
GG's, bro.
Take over at their own 15.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Thirteen.
From the gun, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. He's got it! And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 59 yards.
Shot. You at X. No, we changed it.
On first and 10, Jackson. He's got it at the 7. And he will get into the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Play action. Now Purdy. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
2nd and 10.
Viking 18.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And without a
GG's,
doubt,
bro.
the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Go.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
It's not.
Henry running right. Gets by him at the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, 27 yards.
And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Here's the former Raven fullback, Kyle Juszczyk. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man you can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Purdy now to throw. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down. That's Samuel, caught left side. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 14. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Purdy will look to throw again here. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Now here's Samuel on the end around. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have come back to make it a 2-point game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Wanna quit?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 51 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson on the move to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
To throw is Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Second down and 8. Now it's Jackson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Tucker's kick is good, and the lead grows to 4. It's 11-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go play action here. Purdy gets this one to Juszczyk. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. Back to throw, Purdy. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Okay, ready?
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Here we go, set.
Purdy.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Partney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
Forced out to his left.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
Here we go.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they'll get back within a single point now. It's 11-10.
So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
No, we changed it. Go ahead. You.
Here's Jackson. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
You. Hey, middle. Right shot. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
From the gun, it's Jackson. This is intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Niners are going to take over here up near the 40. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
A third quarter now, and a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
18,
Here's Purdy. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Again, it's Henry. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
Yo. Report.
Jackson from the shotgun. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Dancing to his left. And Purdy finds a way to move the chains. He slides to a stop, and he's got the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Purdy off the play fake. Taking a shot for Samuel. He got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
Let's go now.
McCaffrey on the counter. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Throwing here, Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, 49ers.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, report. Listen on.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Didn't get a whole lot there, but at least he got out of bounds. Stop the clock.
True on every count there because I know for a fact that when that call came in, it was tagged with these words. Make sure to tell him, if he doesn't have anything, get out of bounds. Save the time on the clock. Now they've got to start considering what their play calling is because they've got to push it downfield.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down.
Throwing is Jackson.
That is caught.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Jackson now. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's taken down inside the 30.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Jackson to throw.
And he whips that one incomplete there. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers.
And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Now 1st and goal. Henry will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. Check go.
To throw is Purdy. Pass complete, Samuel. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains. and they save that final timeout.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready.
Here's Purdy. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game.
Told you GG's, bro.
The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Get it.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He finds Woods. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
60 Bobcat! Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Gets this to Woods. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's on the move. He's on the move. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now.
From the 43. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, break. 2. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Throwing now. Richardson. Finds Woods. And he's taken down at the 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
70.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. From the gun, Taylor. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Okay, ready?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go check, go check.
Play action with Richardson. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long.
Go street. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here's Richardson. This one finds Taylor. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On the set.
4th and 3, drive on the line.
Ready.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
You at X. You at X. Hey, hey.
Jackson looking to throw right away. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Report. Sit up.
Caught by Flowers. Takes out a one-stop. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Offense in the hurry up here. Play action. Here's Jackson. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down. Jackson's going to throw again. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
Hey.
Slot man motioned over. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
DC ready?
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Running once more with Henry. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Jackson now on 3rd. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Go. No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. He runs in beyond the marker. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, report.
Henry will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's 2nd and goal. more. Here's Henry. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
DC, ready?
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
180.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. Tucker's kick is up and good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Middle, middle. It's hot. Go right here. You. It's hot.
Lamar now from the gun. Here's a loft deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
180. Touch.
Throwing again is Lamar. He's got Andrews. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Hey, middle, middle, middle. What is shot? Shot.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. That's the breaks through, and he might break away. Keeps himself upright. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Come on, come on. Hit. Check, hurt, hurt. Ready.
Richardson back to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up.
can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Cup 19. Get it.
To throw, Richardson. He fires one deep down the middle. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Richardson on 3rd. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4.
Warriors 70. Ready.
They'll throw again. Richardson. He connects downfield on 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Go, Reed. Go. Let's go.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, set.
Taylor again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Back to 60, back to 60. Let's go now.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. This is reeled in by Pittman. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he gets him around 6 there. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here we go, here we go.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Got it.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet.
Ready, break.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Trying an option here. Play to the left. And the defense is all this one for a big loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. Boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr., and that brings up 4th and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Come on, set! Pioneer! Let go!
Desperation time here on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Real quick, ready?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another run for Henry. And he drives this forward to the 26-yard line. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens holding a 10-point lead. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Sit up! Yo. Report! Hey, report!
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Gets this to Bateman. And he'll get taken